I completely missed with that. I mean, I missed big time. Yeah, this gun is strong. That's a bummer. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pixel Router channel here, and we're on Ark Survival Ascended on the premium mod Althemia again. And as you can see by my shirt here, we have hatched a new way to travel across the map, and that is a dragon. You can call me Dragon, because look at that shirt and look at that dragon. It's not a great one, but when I said no flyers at the beginning of this series, it seemed feasible at the time, but it's definitely not feasible. You need a flyer. This kind of map, there's so many places that you can't go explore do without a flyer. So we'll have a flyer for this one. I mean, other maps like maybe Scorched and the Island, things like that, where you don't need a flyer, you can climb or do whatever with a thyla. It's one thing, but when you have floating islands that you can't even access that have important things, you need a flyer. But the purpose of today's episode, we're going to kind of do something a little different here. I have been going on the Discord for this map, and I've noticed a lot of people asking questions on where the new magical creatures are. So I'm going to take you to where I've seen all the different magical creatures. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll wait till morning. And, well, I might go to the redwoods first, because it's actually easier to see the thylas in the dark. Yeah, I'll head over there, and if it's still dark by the time I get over there, then we'll do it in the dark, look for a thyla. Otherwise, I will see you in the morning. Okay, we're over here at the redwoods. It's still dark outside, but this is where I have my trap, where I just pick up the thylas and I throw them in this trap here and then trank them and get them. But in these trees right here, I have the most luck. Every once in a while, you can find them up the hill to the left here. But right straight ahead seems to be the best place to get thylas. The clouds are a little foggy right now. Let's just bring this up. It's latitude 43, longitude 76.6, and they're all around in this area, just hiding on the trees, waiting for you to make a mistake. Oh, I think I saw one on the back of the tree there. No. Oh yeah, it's on the ground. We actually got a thyla on the ground here. Can I pick you up? A level 15. So sometimes they appear on the ground, sometimes they're just wandering around. And every once in a while, if you get lucky, they have a baby. I mean, the first one I ever got was a baby. Boom. And you just drop it in the trap, and there you go. Thyla to tame. What's special about these guys, angry little elves whenever you get them mad, but they poop out extraordinary kibble. And it works out really well. I want to see if my new gun works. One shot. And let's just throw your new family's poop and stuff in there. Got ourselves a new thyla over here. And that's how you, an easy way to tame them. Just make like a trap like this with the single open doorways all the way around. And I believe it's what, 6 foundations and a gate. And there you go. It poops out extraordinary kibble, and you can tame it with prime. If you don't have kibble yet, the best thing would probably be raw mutton. This is where you find all the thylas, the magical Althemia thyla. Just right all over on these trees here. I mean, you have to really keep your eyes out. That's why I search for them usually in the dark, because you can really miss them, because they can be on any tree, on the backside, front side. Oh, one just jumped down from the tree right there. I don't know what level you are. I don't know. It's too foggy to tell. Huh. But the thyla just jumped off the tree right there. It's crazy. They are everywhere in this area. And again, bring it back up. Latitude 36.7, longitude 74.2. Get out of here. Oh, is that a level 120? Oh, that's a max level Therizino. I'm not killing that. I'm going to tame that at some point. Leave it be. With these guys, I say the more the merrier because, I mean, obviously, who doesn't want kibble and not have to get all the ingredients to make kibble? It is a pain in the butt. I completely missed with that. I mean, I missed big time. Yeah, this gun is strong. That's a bummer. I still can't get the Dreadmare to work. It is what it is, I guess. But let's go to the most common place I've found for magical gigantoraptors. They're pretty much all over the map. If you have a hard time finding them, you're not looking hard enough. There we go, right by this thing. Yeah, right there. Magical gigantoraptor, right there. They spawn all around this area. And once you kill one, another one will spawn. But this is latitude 40.9, longitude 85.8. Now, this is not the best place to find them. The best place to find them is right at where you start. Right at where you start. I'll take you there real quick. And it's also where I found a lot of the magical shinehorns I've caught as well. Alright, we're back close to where we start. I mean, you go across that way, and like that way is my base. But there's this little ruins right here and this giant tree. But then, as you can see in the background here, we have a magical gigantoraptor. And there's some that they spawn there. They spawn to the left here. They spawn in those tree lines. I mean, again, if you kill them, they respawn. Sometimes they spawn in that back area. But usually that's extremely high level regular gigantoraptors. And then this is longitude or latitude 75.9, longitude 74.3. So this is the gigantoraptor area that I found the almost guaranteed every time to find them. And then we head back this way. They're kind of hit or miss whether there's anything to be shown up, but there's usually some shinehorns that wander. Oh, right there. Right there. Magical shinehorns are in this area right here. This is latitude 72, longitude 69.1. With these guys, obviously he's not scared of me at all, but this right here is their special. This what's make them special right here. Sweet veggie cakes, and if you follow them, you don't even need to bring taming materials with you. If you see one, just follow it, because it will poop. And its poop are the sweet vegetable cakes. So you can tame them with their own poop. And I don't really need any more of these guys. I got 4 of them. I mean, I just use them for the sweet cakes. See right there. Sweet vegetable cake. And then you just feed its own poop. So, I guess I'll finish this taming process. I don't really need one. Another thing special about these magic shinehorns, I don't know when you'll ever use it. I mean, I use it to position them around the base. But you can hop into their bodies. So instead of riding on top of them, man, he's pooping a storm. Instead of hopping on top of them and looking all weird riding them, you can become the shinehorn, and it looks pretty funny when you start frolicking around. It's pretty funny. And they poop out plenty of cakes, so you should have no problem taming these guys. And there we go. But now I am the shinehorn. Nice little jump, and then we sprint. Like I said, it is a fun little thing to do, but I don't really see any use other than, like I said, moving them around the base. But we can get this guy in the ball, and I'm going to go check real quick what was so special about the Gigantoraptor, because I can't remember. I mean, what's different? And if you have this problem, you can just hold this and pick them up on your shoulder, and then throw them back down. Maybe. Well, he's stuck on my shoulder for now. There we go. Throw him off. Oh, okay. I remember. They give you the, I think it's Sarco skins. So the Sarco skin trophies whenever they poop, which I'm sure that some of the bosses might require that to have a Sarco trophy. I will take the flint, thank you. And the rest of this can go bye-bye. They poop out Sarco skins is what's special about them. So next on the docket, I will show you that I need to go back and get my fur because I'm going to freeze to death. And then we're going to head up north for the carcharos, the symoma crops, and the argies. Now, before I leave this area and go to the carcharos, the argies, and symoma crops, I also forgot the most obvious one, the unicorn, the magical Althemian unicorn. And it is pretty much right where you start too. I mean, right where you start is on the coastline over there on the other side of that bridge. And there's a couple places that this spawns that fairly frequently. I mean, one is straight ahead over here. Let's see if there's one over here. Yeah, right here. There is a magical unicorn right here. So if you want to, this is 71.2 latitude and 79 longitude. There's usually one that spawns here. And then if you go up, there's a metal location. I'm going to have to land real quick and get some stamina. Let's get some stamina. But there's a metal location down here. It's like up on a hill. And it's almost guaranteed one, if not more, magical unicorns. And then there'd be one other place I'll show you. Okay, so you just follow this hillside up here. There's usually a gigantoraptor down here somewhere, a high level one, just running around. There was until recently. I think maybe he lowered the gigantoraptor spawns a little bit. But yeah, just up on this hill. When I started, before I emptied it out, there was a whole bunch of metal up here. But look, we got a magical unicorn and his baby. Level 20. And there's usually multiple ones up here. If there's not more than one, usually there's a baby. And this location is latitude 64.9 and longitude 68.5. Now from here, we're going to head on the back side of the green obelisk. Hopefully I don't freeze going past this thing because I've had a lot of freezing lately. Ooh, I wonder if he's working on something in this area. When you go to the back side here, this heads towards like the Aberration enclosure and everything. You go down this path, and usually right in here, there's some gigantoraptors and some unicorns. Are there any unicorns right now? Yes! There is a unicorn. What level are you? Level 5. The lowest you can get. But this area right here is latitude 53.6 and longitude 81.2. And what's special about these guys is, for one, you can't choose their melee skill. So the higher level you get, the higher melee it's going to start out with. And it's pretty impressive, the melee that they have. And the carry weight, actually. There's a gigantoraptor right there. Like I said, high level ones, right? 440. And these guys, their poop are black pearls. So if you don't want to go looking for those mining deposits for black pearls, then catch a bunch of these guys, line them up in a row like I did, and you can collect their poop. They poop fairly regularly. It's not like the carcharos who take forever to poop out one let's head over to the Carchar area. That's next on the docket. I'm sure there's other places you can find these magical things that I've shown you so far, but again, this is what I've experienced, and this is where I've found them. So if you find any other places, be sure to let me know, and other people can read the comments. Let's head over this way, and this map really is a beautiful map. I mean, there is a lot here to take in, and it looks like stuff is getting added all the time. It's very visually stunning. There's definitely some bugs. I mean, poor Poseidon, he made it about 2 minutes in my care, and then he got offed by a glitch that shot him into the sky. I'm going to land where all this obsidian is. Go ahead and get some stamina back. And we're about halfway to the Carchars. Okay, just like the other creatures, the Carchars are clustered up with the Sonoma crops. I don't know if you can find the Sonoma crops anywhere. I've only seen them in one spot. So we're going to go there. And if you see on the map, it's hard to see, but underneath the 45, where my death 45 is, it's basically straight down from where this giant rock drake is looking down, where he dropped their egg into the area. The Sonoma crops is on that area right there, and the Carchars are right in this area. So I'll bring you over to show you the Carchars spawn first. I need to get a dragon with better stamina. This is bad. Oh, laying on top of there. Yeah, I don't see any close. I say the Carchars are always here, and they are always here. I think the reason it's not is because last time I was here, I lured one over into the ditch, and and it fell down in because I did not want my guy to die. But this is a guaranteed spot to find Carchars, the magical Althemian Carchars. The latitude 52.9, longitude 39.2. There's usually one, if not four, just running around this area. And I lured the one over this way, and I had it following really close, about ready to chomp on me. And I dropped it down in this little valley here, so I do not know where it went. It's probably just in the water. I don't know what that water look is, but it's definitely around here somewhere. They always are. And some of this stuff can change too. He's updating the game all the time. I never had dreadmares and stuff before, but where my base is, you're going to find dreadmares and oasisaurs. Guarantee. But yeah, this whole area, usually you can see tons and tons of Carchars, magical Carchars. Okay, I came back to where the Carchar was. Latitude 55.8, longitude 38.1, and like I said, another one showed up right here. It's a level 80 Althemia Magic Carchar. So if you want your wyvern milk, you're gonna either have to trap or tame one of those the old-fashioned way and just drag him carcasses. But that is where the Althemian carcharos are, I'm going to back away because they are deadly. Oh, there's another one in the background over there. See? 2 in one area. I knew they'd start spawning. Oh, I thought maybe another one was beside me. What level are you? Got an 80 and a 45. So, have fun with the information. I hope you guys catch a couple. And I don't know if the symoma crops spawn on that island right there. The only time I've seen the symoma crops is over here. And I've tried to catch them, so I don't know what is special about their poop because I have been unable to catch them. I put the chitin in my last spot, and then you go to tame it when it lands at your feet. Just get some taming efficiency. I don't see any at the moment, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell flying around like this. It's easy to mistake the stupid ickies here, Ichyornis, for them, for the symoma crops, but usually they're in this area. And last time I was around this area, I tried to tame one. It landed on a rock, and it got hearts by my feet. But as soon as it flew down, it flew into a rock, and I broke the rock, and it was gone. It was gone. But this is the area where I usually find them, which it is latitude 50.6, longitude 27.8. I'll take a quick gander around here, see if maybe we can see one. I'm not really seeing anything. Bunch of ickies here. Next, and last but not least, I should say, is the Althemia Magical Argentavis. And if you look at the map, there's a little pond where my Death 46 is, because I was going to tame one and I fell off the cliff. We're Death 46, and there's a little pond right there, and they're always right there, always flying around the pond. And if you see the pond right here, it's almost guaranteed unless you just killed them. And even when you just kill them, right there. Let's stop flying. They're right here in this area, flying around these trees or walking in these trees. It just looks like a blue Argy at first, but whenever it becomes nighttime, these suckers glow. Level 85. And what's special about the magical Argentavis is the fact that they... Hold on. Trying to get this guy some levels. The special thing about magical Argentavis is they poop the element shards, 100 element shards per poop, which can be combined later into full elements. So, I mean, that's a good way to get element in this map, and you need that for all the boss fights, all crafting all the Althemian special magical weapons, which I'm not sure what they do yet because I haven't even done that yet. But yeah, those are the magical creatures in the Althemia map, and I might as well, while I still have you here, I'm going to show you just a few places where there's significant creatures, where I've seen them at least, such as obviously the wyverns. I'll take you over and show you the coordinates of where the wyverns are, and then I will take you over to the Aberration cave. That's where I found like glowtails, the regular shinehorns, all that. Let's just stick over the side here so we don't get all of the wyverns. And this is also where the parkour cave is. You can see where I tried to steal several, but they were bad levels. Can we just land here? But real quick before I aggro anything, this is latitude 35.1, longitude 27.9. The map is a little off, like skewed, so where you are is kind of higher than what the map is saying, or where you are is lower than what the map is saying. So I'm like in the wyvern cave here, or the wyvern little valley, but it's saying I'm above it. I'm not though, trust me, I am not. Let's go over to the Aberration area. It's the only place on this map I've found to have Spinos and Reaper Queens. I haven't seen any regular Reapers. They're all Reaper Queens and they overspawn. There's an overspawning problem in there for sure. Make sure you have a glow pet. A magical shinehorn before you go in there. That's to make sure you don't get the kiss of death. And it said that there was a construction area in the volcano area. I'm not sure what is going on with this area. It hasn't seemed to change a whole lot. There's a boss beacon over here. And I don't know which boss this is. And it looks like there's just an artifact laying on the ground over there. There is an artifact right here as well. So this one summons Bog Boy. Okay, these have changed. The bosses have changed since the last time I was here, but this boss altar in the volcano area is 33.8 latitude, 44.1 longitude. I'm trying not to take too long looking at all this stuff. Just keep this video on the short side, hopefully. But we got to fly over this way, and I still want to show you where you can catch some of these things. Obviously, you can catch mammoths in the north, just north of where I said the Argies were, the magical Argies. And then the Aberration Cave, it is right east of where the thylacoleos were. So in these redwoods here, if you can see them, I can't see them. But in these redwoods here, you can find things, other things as well. I'm gonna need to land and get some stamina. I can't see anything. This upper area of the redwoods doesn't seem to spawn anything, except for flying through here sometimes you can see there's some quetzals flying around. So this might be a good place if you want to go quetzal hunting for like a large flying transport. But get your health, stamina. We'll keep going this way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. To the left here, it used to be the Spino boss. And if you guys want to see me go around and get the coordinates for all the different boss locations that I've found, I can do that as well. I found some special caves and everything, but for now I'm focusing on the creatures. Come on. All right. Now, just to the right here, this is where all the thylas were, where I accidentally killed them with my ascendant long neck. This is where the thylas are. Fantastic place to catch stuff. And a lot of times, if you can get lucky, some of the aberration creatures will glitch through the floor of this area and just end up here. So you can catch some of the aberration creatures like bulb dogs and stuff up here, right where you're searching for the thylas. Right here. This is the aberration enclosure. I'm not real happy that the door's open right now. I think that light bug might be keeping it open, but those Reaper Queens, they're nothing to joke about. Let's see here. This is latitude 40.7, longitude 78.4. So this has a lot of you can get Z seeds, which you can also do that on the western side of the map. But there's seekers in here, there's spinos in here, there's these crafter things in here, reaper queens. There should be a Z plant like right behind this. I don't really want to go down in there because there's one right here. As soon as I go down in there, I'm sure that the reaper queens will just come out of the ground, and I don't want to do that because every time I fly in here, if you fly in here, you end up making yourself shoot through the floor, and you're meshing yourself in the dinosaur, and then it'll pop you out way up in the air above the redwoods. More plants, and then you get farther back there's basilisks and rock drakes. I mean, almost all the good creatures you can find in Aberration. Yeah, they make their way down here. They make their way down here, and they're aberrant dinos down here too. So you can find aberrant, pretty much aberrant anything, really. So yeah, that is the Aberration enclosure again. Latitude 40.4, longitude 76.5. Let's head out of here. Okay. And I will take you back to my base, and I will show you the location of my base, so you know where the Oasisaur and the Dreadmare spawn. Because again, that is a given too. You want to find those creatures? Come to my base, and also the waters by my base, the little canal leading left and right. Ho doggy. Hot, 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 hot. But if that canal where my base is, there's a Quetzal right there. There. See, you can pretty much find them anywhere on the eastern side of the map. Just randomly flying around, mostly in the redwoods though. Again, I keep getting distracted. In the canal by my base, if you want to find either mosasaurs or shastasaurus, they're plentiful. Alright, we're back at the base, and as you can see, there's two Oasisaurs. My base is right there. There's two Oasisaurs right here. And this entire area here, all surrounding, covering my base, and I'd say this whole, where it shows an island here, it's no longer an island. It actually connects all the way to the left-hand side of the map there. But this entire area is where you find Oasisaurs, and then at night you find Dreadmare, and I mean, it is littered with them. I've had several issues just because too many have shown up. So this is where you also get all the desert creatures. They spawn, it seems like daily. They just like randomly spawn different ones. Sometimes there's Procoptodons, sometimes there's like the moths over there. I can't remember what they're called. And there's vultures, and then sometimes there's mantis. It's really hit or miss on what you're going to get. And I'm just riding this Oasisaur around, but general area, latitude 86, longitude 59.4. Yeah, this whole general area is just littered with desert spawns and Oasisaurs. Oh, heck, there's two right here again. And Dreadmares. But as you can see, whenever these things start spawning in, you get really framey. And 91.9, longitude 60. But in this area, along with the overspawns, you have so many resources. It's unbelievable. Just right here, you got metal, stone, crystal, and then there's cactuses around here all over the place. But more crystal, more metal there. Some titan boas. And then, oh, these pink little tower things. Those are salt. More metal and crystal. And those tropical trees, they give you a ton of wood per tree. Ton of wood. Old dump truck and I've been here mining a ton. A ton. I mean, just right here, there's metal that spawns right beside the base here. And I've got this gigantoraptor right here trying to protect because some dreadmare and a mantis tried to destroy that part of the base and get my Althemian shinehorns out there where I had my bridge originally going to before it got knocked down. You have all of that wood. Each tree gives you, if you have a good beaver, each tree gives you 2,000 wood per harvest. And then you also have obsidian. And then you have the dinos that are encapsulated in rock that give you spoiled meat. Right here, it looks like at some point it's going to be another spawn location. This is latitude 91.9, longitude 73.5. So if you ever need a new pick or pants or anything, run up this sucker. Look at that, pick and pants. This poor train that got derailed. Yeah, that is the important things that I could find so far about this map that I've seen in the Discord. People asking questions, and I just want everyone to enjoy the game and catch the creatures that they want. And I hope you're enjoying Althemia as much as I am. If you have any questions for me, just let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.